Everyone is eagerly awaiting his appearance. Yet, since their inner eyes are not directed towards him, sorrow must needs befall him. In the case of the Apostle of God, may the blessings of God rest upon him. Before the revelation of the Quran, everyone bore witness to his piety and noble virtues. Behold him then, after the revelation of the Quran, what outrageous insults were levelled against him, as indeed the pen is ashamed to recount. Likewise, behold the point of the Bayan. His behaviour prior to the declaration of his mission is clearly evident unto those who knew him. Now following his manifestation, although he hath, up to the present, revealed no less than 500,000 verses on different subjects, behold what calumnies are uttered, so unseemly that the pen is stricken with shame at the mention of them. But if all men were to observe the ordinances of God, no sadness would befall that heavenly tree. The acts of him whom God shall make manifest are like unto the sun, while the works of men, provided they conform to the good pleasure of God, resemble the stars or the moon. Thus, should the followers of the Bayan observe the precepts of him whom God shall make manifest at the time of his appearance, and regard themselves and their own works as stars exposed to the light of the sun, then they will have gathered the fruits of their existence. Otherwise, the title of starship will not apply to them. Rather, it will apply to such as truly believe in him, to those who pale into insignificance in the daytime and gleam forth with light in the night season. Such indeed is the fruit of this precept, should anyone observe it on the day of resurrection. This is the essence of all learning and of all righteous deeds, should anyone but attain unto it. Had the peoples of the world fixed their gaze upon this principle, no exponent of divine revelation would ever have, at the inception of any dispensation, regard them as things of naught. However, the fact is, during the night season, everyone perceiveth the light in which he himself, according to his own capacity, giveth out, oblivious that at the break of day this light shall fade away and be reduced to utter nothingness before the dazzling splendour of the sun. The light of the people of the world is their knowledge and utterance, while the splendours shed from the glorious acts of him whom God shall make manifest are his words, through whose potency he rolleth up the whole world of existence, sets it under his own authority by relating it unto himself. Then, as the mouthpiece of God, the source of his divine light, exalted and glorified be he, proclaimeth, Verily, verily, I am God. No God is there but me. In truth, all others except me are my creatures. Say, O my creatures, me alone, therefore should ye fear. I swear by the most holy essence of God, exalted and glorified be he, that in the day of the appearance of him whom God shall make manifest, 1,000 perusals of the Bayan cannot equal the perusal of a single verse to be revealed by him whom God shall make manifest. Ponder a while and observe that everything in Islam hath its ultimate and eventual beginning in the Book of God. Consider likewise the day of the revelation of him whom God shall make manifest, he in whose grasp lieth the source of proofs, and let not erroneous considerations shut thee out from him, for he is immeasurably exalted above them, inasmuch as every proof proceedeth from the Book of God, which is itself a supreme testimony, as all men are powerless to produce its like. Should myriads of men of learning, versed in logic, in the science of grammar, in law, in jurisprudence and the like, turn away from the Book of God, they would still be pronounced unbelievers. Thus the fruit is within the supreme testimony itself, not in the things derived therefrom. And know thou of a certainty that every letter revealed in the Bayan is solely intended to evoke submission unto him whom God shall make manifest. For it is he who hath revealed the Bayan prior to his own manifestation.
Be safe. You know you are. Ending stream now.